Hello, my beautiful friends, and welcome to my channel. My name is Kim, and I am the founder of Children's Holistic Therapy. I hope that you and your loved ones are safe and healthy during this challenging time, and the shelter in place brings many unexpected challenges such as homeschooling and lack of speech therapy and just general unknowns and confusion. And I'm here to hopefully bring you some relief and smiles with weekly videos, including yoga for kids, speech therapy tips, and just general silliness. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on all the good things to come. Much love from my house to yours. Okay friends, welcome back to my channel. This is part 2 of your listening exercises video. I'm going to tell you how to set yourself up for success, and then I'm going to give you some activity ideas. So this is through my many years of working with children in the hospital setting and learning behavior techniques and how to work with toddlers when they don't want to work with you, right? So you have to be the most fun thing in the room, and so that can be a little challenging. First step would be to remove distractions. That includes auditory distractions, that includes visual distractions. So a good idea is to turn off the TV, try and close the door if there's a lawnmower going outside or something, and to just kind of get yourself corralled in one room to kind of, if their room is messy, try and go into a clean room, like take the toys into a different room, or to, kind of clean up ahead of time as much as you can. I know things are crazy right now. So I empathize. Okay, setting yourself up for success, something that I learned over time. Do not ask them if they want to do something. Give them 2 choices. So instead of saying, do you want to play blocks with me? You're gonna say, no, I'm doing something else. You say, it's time to play together. Do you want to play in the sink, or do you want to play Play-Doh or Orbeez? Or, play Play-Doh or Orbeez. Give them 2 choices. And then, make it super exciting. We're going to play together. I'm so excited to play with you. Do you want to play in the sink, or do you want to play with Play-Doh? I want to play. Or give them a warning, a countdown. If they're doing something that they really enjoy, or watching a TV show or something, say, okay, in 5 minutes, we're gonna play together. Can you set the timer on Mommy's phone? We're gonna play in 5 minutes, okay? That way you can really use that warning in 5 minutes to really help them understand what does 5 minutes mean, and that way they get to kind of get emotionally ready for ending their activity, and that'll ease you into the transition and get them excited for your next activity. Kind of getting mentally prepared, just like if someone came in your room and said, it's time to go right now, you'd be frustrated and alarmed, rather than if, okay, in 10 minutes we're gonna go get some lunch, get ready, so it just gives them a little mental time to get prepared. Very important for toddlers and for people of all ages. Okay, so that's how to kind of set yourself up for success. Now I'm going to give you some activity ideas to work on those auditory memory units that we discussed last time. I know it's a lot of information and it can be a little nuanced and complicated, so if you have questions, drop them below in the comment section. My favorite games to play with auditory memory would be Tea Party as number 1, and I'll go into that. So Tea Party, you have like a couple stuffed animals out, and your classic tea party setup, whatever you've got, play food. You can, if you don't have, a tea party set, you can use real cups or real, kids' cups and silverware from your kitchen. You can have real cookies, that makes it even more exciting. Whatever you want to do. Real water can be a game changer for a lot of kids. Just being able to like pour water and pretend in that way can be really exciting. So, for a 2 or 3 unit, you say, okay, get some water and give it to the panda, and that get some water and give it to the panda is 2 units bordering on 3 units, because they have to, but the cup and everything is implied, so I would say it's about 2.5 units, but don't stress about that. It's more the intention of growing these listening skills. Or, okay, if we're gonna have some cookies, can you give the pink plate to the zebra? And then pink plate goes to zebra. And if they don't get it on the first try, don't stress out, still give that wait time, good 5 to 10 seconds. And then if they look at you like they didn't understand, do you want me to say it again? So we say, okay, I'll say it again for you. Can you get the pink plate and give it to the zebra? So saying it nice and clear is really important, and then giving them the time to process. And if they, by the third time, they still don't get it, then you show them, okay, get the pink plate and give it to the zebra. So you kind of do a little hand over hand, show them the words and what they mean and what you were saying. So first 2 times, at least first 2 times, hands off, no pointing, just auditory direction. And that might seem cruel, but you're really teaching them, and it's really important for them to be able to retain this vocabulary and realize your words have meaning and I have to listen to you. So 2 important things for your kid to recognize and realize. That's tea party. Okay, number 2, washing toys, one of my favorites. So I've done this in my office with getting a bucket of soapy water and then your bucket of toys. Playing in the sink is just as easy, and especially right now with what we're going through, washing toys is ideal. So this is perfect for this. It's a sensory activity, and you also get your toys clean. So that's awesome. So you can do 3 nouns like we said. Okay, get the pig, the cow, and the sheep. 3 nouns. Okay, and have them put them in. That can be a little challenging for a 3 unit. You know, if you have like multiple different color blocks or different color farm animals or cars, you can say get the blue car and the giraffe or something, and that would be 3, because blue car was adjective noun and giraffe is noun, so you still got 3 units there. Washing them is kind of implied, so I wouldn't count that as a unit unless you said give them to mommy instead of wash them in the sink. So let them wash them, let them have fun. The listening part of it is only supposed to be really a small part of the playtime. It's supposed to feel like playtime. So, you know, if you only get like 1 listening direction in like a minute or 2, that's okay. That's totally fine. You want your kid to not feel tested. You want them to feel like they're playing. And so use your excited voice, get in, you know, with them and make sound effects and get silly with it, because that's going to make them want to do this with you again. And you'll just notice them getting better over time. Okay, so that's washing toys. You know, use your imagination. Let me know if you have questions or more ideas you want me to expand on that. Sensory play, so similar to washing toys. You could use Play-Doh, like have your Play-Doh spread out on the table, or you could say make a ball and give it to the pig or something. You know, following some directions with Play-Doh, or you could just like put objects in the Play-Doh, like animals or vehicles or something. You know, get the yellow pig. I have colored farm animals, so my brain goes there. Get the yellow pig and the, I'm gonna say tomato. Not brain right now these days. I'm sure you're right there with me. You know, put them in the Play-Doh, or if you have Orbeez or something, you can have like a bucket of toys that you want them to listen for, vocabulary that you think that they know. That's important. That it's known vocabulary, not something that they've never seen before, or they couldn't identify anything in your bucket. That's going to be too hard. You want it to be stuff that they already know and are pretty familiar with. The simplest thing to do is 2 nouns in your mind, but if you can do an adjective, or get the big truck and the little giraffe. Okay, that would be 4 units. Big truck, little giraffe, so that would be a 4-unit direction. So be a little bit mindful of how complicated you're making things and where your child's level is at. You know, if you have no idea, maybe start with 1 or 2 units and then go from there. It's better for them to feel successful and feel like they're doing what you want, and for them to understand what you're asking of them, than to start way too hard, than them feeling tested and not wanting to play with you. Okay, number 3, 4, I guess. building something together. So blocks with colors and shapes are awesome. You could even use a shape sorter. You could use, like, again, blocks, like the mega blocks with different shapes on them, or just colored blocks. Okay, next let's build together. It's my turn. Can I have a blue block and a red rectangle? See, that could be 4 units depending on how many choices you have. Or give me a blue one and a yellow one. That's 2 for sure. That's 2 units. And then, okay, I'm gonna put the blue one and the yellow one. Your turn, what do you want? And then you turn it into an expressive activity, them having to ask for colors. So, you know, taking turns back and forth is also a great way for them to not feel too bored or too tested. Yeah, okay. And then next activity would be helping with groceries or laundry. So groceries is a really good one. Okay, we're gonna go get blank and blank, or you have to help mommy remember, I don't wanna forget. Okay, we need soap and we need crackers. And then they have to tell you, you know, when you get out of the car. So they're hopefully in their mind, you know, on the way to the store, trying to remember, or you tell them when they get there, or you tell them 2 things at a time, depending on what their level is, 3 things at a time, and they have to remember them and repeat them back to you. Would be a really good way to practice auditory memory. Laundry, here's an example. Find daddy's blue pants. So if to daddy's blue pants, that's 3 units, right? So another one, okay, find your pink socks. That's 3 units as well. Or find mommy's shirt. And then, you know, if they find you a shirt, mommy's shirt, that's 2. So lots of different activities that you can try. Get creative with it, have fun. That's the most important thing, is have fun. But know that if you're practicing auditory memory like this, it is really going to help your child's brain retain information, get ready for the next school year, and just be able to have better conversations and be able to listen to you more, which we all want, don't we? Let me know if you have any questions. I love you guys. I will talk to you soon. Bye.